The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own and in no way meant to offend or upset anyone. We ad-lib, paraphrase and imitate to convey reviewed content only. It's a bit of a laugh. Enjoy!
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to make it.
Well, hello there and very happy new year, one and all. We are What's the Script? And we're back, mate, aren't we? We're back.
We're back with a bang.
Aye. Bangs, wobbles, shuggles, fucking nipples.
So many nipples.
Aye. So, this is the first one of 2023. I hope you've all had a good festive period. Not going to get any further than that because I'm still hearing fucking people saying Happy New Year and it's the 13th of January, you know what I mean?
And there's fuck all happy about it. I've stubbed my toe twice.
Oh, in the name of God.
I know.
You know what that means, don't you?
Just need to watch when I'm walking.
So toes. The same toe you've done?
Aye, we right pinky.
Always the same toe,
Aye.
mate. Always.
Aye.
Anyway.
The big toe never gets hurt. He's always thinking.
No. And he's out there, I know.
Aye.
Big toe's out there. He's leading the way. He's like, whoa, I'm moving this leg. You're getting it, wee toe.
Oh, the dark side of the nail.
So there you go, folks. We've no calmed down any in the new year. But so we thought we'd come back with not one of our favourite films, with a wee chat over the holidays there, and we thought, why don't we just do a film? You came up with the idea, didn't you?
Aye. We thought we should just maybe do a bad film every so often instead of just throwing praise and praise.
Aye.
But I will say that I did love this film when it originally came out. But then again, I was 5.
You were 5, mate. And by the way, that is the best description in one sentence you can give this film of who it was aimed at. I was 19. Full of madness at 19, but I remember watching it and thinking it's not as good as the first one's, but it's all right.
Oh no, man! It's true what they say. The drugs in the 90s were fucking better.
Oh, telling you, mate, you got a full 24 hours at a dove. You get your tenner's worth. So we are doing the 4th instalment of the original quartet of the Batman saga, and it oh, Jesus Christ, it is Batman and Robin. Later back.
Aye. But see this, mate, I think this film had to happen for us to get.
In what sense?
Aye, to get, let's see, like Batman Begins and stuff. Because these films are kind of like a continuation. You see the TV show. They would have still had that wee bit of silliness in it. Know what I mean?
I think they were a regression to the TV show. That's what it was. Batman 89 was great. Batman Returns was fucking superb. With Schiffer and Danny DeVito and all that. Batman Forever started taking down a slippy slope. You know what I mean?
Yes,
this one, I can't even remember who directed this one.
Is it Joel Schumacher or whatever his name is?
That's the guy.
He's not been in Hollywood since, I don't think.
No, listen, I'm feared to Google image search him in case I get a fucking big clown picture coming up to me or something like that. Or a mentally deranged person. Because this is fucking... It's batty. That's what it is.
It's batty. Oh, no.
First time in it.
It's like the puns that are in this as well, man. I like to see if you've turned over a new leaf. Oh, dear. Jesus. So
the best thing about this, I know, before we start, is they've got a bat thing for every situation.
Aye. That's what I mean.
And they've got it on them.
Aye. Oh, mate. This is what I'm going to get at and all, by the way. Oh, the size of these things. And they don't look like they can fold down.
Oh. with no belts on.
Aye.
So it starts off, mate, kind of dramatic with the music, dun, 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 and it's got the big new sign and all that, and you're like, oh, here we go. And then right away, it's like that scene at a Commando when Arnie puts all the things on in it.
It's just showing you body parts and like metal clanging noises and all this. And then I don't know for whatever reason this is, but the next thing you just get a perfect picture of somebody's arse in leather. And it's just like, that's America's ass.
The original American ass.
Oh, mate.
Not as nice as Alicia Silverstone's arse in the latex later on, but aye, it's for that minute, a grown-up person would have been, oh no, what's happening here? What's going on? What do we need to see a bat arse for?
It's like when people must have walked in to see Evil Dead 2, expecting a horror, and the next thing she's dancing about with her head on her arms and all that. I've come into the wrong movie here.
What's going on here? I'm a superhero. What the fuck? So it does that, and then the Batmobile comes up on a fucking turntable. It's the new Batmobile that we see for about 9 seconds in the whole film. And it's got a fucking nuclear reactor under the bonnet, you know what I mean?
Mate, it's just obviously, like I says to you, I went researching this movie to see what happened. And I genuinely think Warner Brothers just went, we want as much stuff on this so we can make toys and just get this punted.
I'll tell you what, even though it was 97, which is 26 years ago, 26 years ago, I remember as clear as day the McDonald's cups and all that. I really did remember it, and so it's went to town with that, obviously, but it was, as you say, mate, it's a pure merch-driven fucking programme, and Wayne's probably ate it up.
Aye.
You know what I mean? But, so the car comes up, and then Robin, who's just a fanny, man, I can't stand him, he talks like a wee boy all the way through it, then excited and all that. He's like, gee willikers, mister. But his first line is, I want a car.
That's what I mean, mate. It's no moved on. You know what I mean? So I
want a car.
Chicks dig the car. Like, what are you, a fucking suffer? You know what I mean?
To which Batman replies with the first of many snappy, witty comebacks. This is why Superman works alone. Ha ha! Bully!
And I bet there was probably people in the cinema like that. He mentioned Superman. Yes.
And because back then we'd all been like that. When if Twitter was a thing, we'd have been, he mentioned Superman, that fucking Justice League's alive. Know what I mean? But George Clooney, before we go any further, makes no fucking attempt to disguise his voice. First Batman to do that since Adam West. And no Batman's done it since, you know what I mean? But
oh, mate.
Just to be like, yeah, you sound awful like the Bruce Wayne there. You.
Mate, this is always the argument I have with my brother. I'm like, you would know who Batman was. He's like, oh, how would you know? Like, well. And then as in his like, you had Christian Bale, like properly changing his voice, and I went, they've heard people like me. They've heard people like me complaining.
So we're right in there, man. We're suiting up. We're getting in the motor. In the back, they're fucking, it's not even a bat bike, it's a bobbing bike. And Mad Alfred's giving him the scenario. Oh, bloody Mr. Freeze is cutting about. You better go after him.
See, before that, this is when Alfred first tells you he's sick, and he just goes, and it looks like he's blown out a big fucking fart, man. Unbelievable. I swear, go back and look at it. He just goes,
Oh, do that noise again.
Well,
I can't vomiting, man. So and even Alfred's getting in on the fucking shite patter. Do try and bring the car back in one piece, sir.
I'll cancel the pizzas. Like, what?
Because
size of the house and they're all done the Domino's. You cheeky bastard.
Exactly. Robin's been in the house 5 minutes and he's starting calling him Al. Wait up, pal. I'll cancel the pizza, sir. What if Al wants a pizza? You know what I mean?
Exactly, mate. No pizza for you, Al.
As you say, we We Alfred Fartface. He's no well. Nod to that right away. And then we get Mr. Gordon on the back cam in the back car.
Aye.
Give him a
See,
back
that's
message.
These films always annoyed me with how they done Gordon. Because he was like the old guy with a moustache. You know what I mean?
A joke, isn't he?
Aye, your typical like image of a police officer, you know what I mean? Or a police captain with a moustache and just
but she even has dialogue on that wee.
Oh mate.
He is at the observatory. He is armed. He is trying to steal things. He is. You're like, what the fuck? You didn't have a gun in your head, mate.
I know.
Jesus.
Oh dear man.
So we're quickly to the museum, and we've got it's museum. We'll get our first look at Big Arnie.
Who is the best thing in the film? For me anyway.
Aye. He gets all the lines, doesn't he, mate?
Oh mate. I didn't. I was supposed to count them how many ice jokes he made.
Couldn't he,
I
mate?
think there's got to be at least 40. So he's just ice puns.
Aye. The very first one. The Iceman cometh.
I know. I mean,
What do you think of the suit?
I like it.
I like it, I know.
I know,
I can
that's
see
what I mean.
that in a serious film.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. How he's the best thing in the film. Obviously, he's been gave that fucking dialogue to Pat Huttis, you know what I mean? But see, he's just the way he looks. And just like everything, you know what I mean? He's the best thing in it. Plus, when he comes on screen, it doesn't start with the old detective noir fucking music in the background all the time, you know what I mean?
I know. And oh, Jesus. My condition has left me feeling cold. It has, you're right, mate. Aye. I mean,
But it's the wee guy, the wee security guard goes, "Oh, show us some mercy."
see every security guard in this film when they turn up.
Oh,
you
the
should put
homeless.
Benny Hill music behind them,
That's me.
and it would work.
Oh, it's so bad. So
It
bad,
is.
man. But right, he sorts out that wee security guard, right? And then it clocks this big massive diamond, right? That is encased in glass, right? Now, as this film goes, he's throwing people like 40 feet up in the air, punching things and bending it, just hitting like 8 guys at a time and they're going flying. He has to freeze the glass to get to this diamond.
Mate, there is a million things like that. A million things. At the very end, see his ice gun, it freezes everything, right?
Aye.
Everything. Up until Batman's in his vehicle and says, shields up.
Aye.
It deflects it. So,
I've got a theory about that, but I've got a theory.
hold on to it, son.
Aye. Aye. This may work out. Might
So
rescue the whole movie.
Aye. So uncharismatic as fuck, Batman comes in.
It does.
He's doing the dinosaur, man. Like a Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle.
Oh, mate. Fred Flintstone at finishing time, man.
Brilliant, mate. Well spotted. That's exactly what it is.
Oh,
The only
right.
thing he
to the
never
end.
said at the end was yabba dabba doo.
Oh,
He just
dear.
stops dead and goes, hi, freeze, I'm Batman.
Oh,
Hello!
Hello! Oh, mate. It's...
And as if Freeze has never heard him.
Aye. Aye, like, who are you?
Aye. Who's you? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah. By the way, see for everybody listening, see this opening act. It is so heavy. It's getting pelters.
Oh,
There's no salvaging it.
it doesn't, because the film, as I say, as we've said, just starts, man. And they're on their
Aye.
way to this place and all hell's breaking loose. As you say, Freeze just wants to freeze everything before he smashes glass with a freeze gun and get this big cartoon diamond, and
Oh, mate.
the hockey baddies turn up, man.
Oh, aye. And what's this? It's just hockey thugs. You know what I mean? And that's who's going to take care of Batman. It's going to set about him. You know what I
You're
mean?
not sending me to the cola.
That's two. That's two, right?
Aye.
What?
You got to! You got to!
You got to!
So then the diamond becomes loose in the most fucking juvenile Tom and Jerry kind of way, man. Scooby-Doo.
Aye. It really becomes an ice puck, doesn't it? It's
Aye.
getting skated about left and right while Freeze is going to get his gun, isn't it? or his ice thugs that came out of nowhere, by the way. You know what I mean?
No.
They were just
And,
waiting in the locker room. Like,
aye.
right, lads.
And Batman and Robin click their, like fucking Dorothy for the Wizard of Oz, click their heels together and skates come out.
We forgot a bit.
What?
Robin comes crashing through two big, massive wooden doors, still on his motorbike, right?
Oh.
Now, see when he comes crashing through this, the door is in fucking bits, right? But see, as it pans behind him again, it's like the outline of his symbol. I'm like, fuck off.
Oh, that's bad, mate.
I just know 5-year-old me was like, fucking class, mate. Fucking class.
Can you imagine somebody saying that to the director? What do you think we should do that? That's a great idea, mate. Do that. See if people will do that, right? Because that human body could portray a Robin. Doesn't matter what way you can do it.
Perfectly cut.
So the next thing you know, Batman and Robin have got ice skates on. Robin's acquired a hockey stick off one of the hockey baddies, and he's playing hockey with this diamond, and the hockey baddies are at the back of him. Batman and fucking Mr. Freeze are. Oh.
I go ice skates.
Come on! Somehow they knock Freeze's gun out of his hand and it launches it still 50 feet and tap at a big dinosaur in the museum.
Oh mate. Aye, and that's he's battering all these security guards into it, knocking them left and right. And then picks up this wee guy that's already gone, oh, before he gets through.
Oh.
So, Mr. Freeze uses a full-grown man, probably a father of 3, 2 days from retirement.
Too old for this shit.
Aye. Just came in with one shift to get it earned, didn't we? Used as a projectile to get his gun back.
Aye. And it lands and all that.
Oh.
So it gets the gun back, and then that's when he gives a famous line. Do you know what killed the dinosaurs? Huh? The Ice Age. And then just goes fucking tonto with ice gun, and big brontosaurus in the museum gets frozen in it.
Aye. And even see as it falls apart, crumbling, it makes a dinosaur noise as it goes down.
I know. And this is all at the same time as Robin has found a fucking pole vault.
Aye.
A pole vault at 1,000,000 miles an hour up beside him.
Exactly. It just goes places. I don't know what was happening at bits.
Anything goes, man. This guy must have just sat around a table, been fired ideas and went, good, brilliant, great, get it in, we'll do it. Yes, okay.
Oh, but no sooner fucking Mr. Freeze's motor arrives, didn't it?
The snowmobile, I called it.
Aye. But that's actually all right. You know what I mean? A wee fire spikes and a beginning of that, no.
Mate, it's got a fucking rocket attached to it. That, by the way, grows bigger when it gets near.
Exactly.
It's only a mad rocket it's next to a motor, but by the time it leaves the museum...
It's just this journey. It's just this journey.
It was a grower, not a shower.
Oh no, mate. Oh,
then it's got Freeze and Batman inside it with many levels, and Robin outside it with Robin magnets.
Oh, mate. But this is what I'm like that, right? Right, so we've already said that, right, when Batman shows up, Freeze has no idea who he is or whatever, right? So I'm thinking, when Batman jumps into this rocket, Mr. Freeze goes, oh, I was hoping you would pop by. And I'm like, so you brought this rocket for Batman? What? You didn't know him?
Ice handcuffs him inside of the rocket.
With such precision, by the way, which means he iced one hand, dragged it across his body, and iced the other hand.
Aye. Hold still, Batman, hold still. I don't want to get you in the face. What do you want? As you say, this is all part of his plan, because he wants to take this rocket up so high that Batman will freeze to death, and then the rocket will explode. And then Batman says, but if it explodes, it'll kill countless amount of Gothamites.
I'll slaughter thousands.
If it explodes at over 30,000 feet.
Aye. Oh,
Oh, mate, it will,
Yeah.
it'll burn up on re-entry or a wee bits, not that.
but this is the thing as well. See on the side of the rocket, Robin foreseen what was going to happen tonight and brought Robin-shaped clamps.
Big fucking things are on to mate.
Aye,
Big things, mate.
This is what I'm getting at. See all these batarangs and all these doohickeys and whatever, right? They're all the size of a fucking soundbar, practically. Know what I mean?
Where's the bat hole doll?
Know what I mean? Fucking on the back of Mr. Freeze's truck. Know what I mean?
Aye,
But-
it's mental.
But
But
the next thing, aye.
Aye, it gets Robin in, doesn't it? And Robin says, a bed balm?
Aye.
Where's he pulled that for?
And again, it's the size of a soundbar. Because see when he lifts it up, he has to hold it with two hands.
Yes.
No,
Indeed.
no, on like, what, 2 minutes ago, he was rolling about with all these hockey players. And this bastard thing didn't go off.
No.
Oh.
Didn't connect to Bluetooth or nothing, the bastard.
Aye. Oh, plus Mr. Freeze has jammed out this rocket and sprung wings of his own.
Aye, mechanical wings, man. And he's
Aye.
flying down, caring not a jot. Oh. So, Batman and Robin blow up the rocket that they didn't want to blow up.
Aye, because it would slaughter thousands.
Aye, but they used the doors of the rocket to surf down thousands of feet.
Aye. They literally surfed the way back
That-
to Gotham.
The actual physics doesn't even work, man. Do you know what I mean? But
But
they surf right into a fucking freeze.
but, mate, it worked. And it was cool. And there was an explosion. And they came towards us like, boom. It worked.
MD else would be falling to their death. Robin gets down a roof of a skyscraper and then it turns into Michelangelo for the Turtles. Woohoo! Cowabunga!
Literally says that.
I wanted to punch his melting through the telly.
Oh dear man. This isn't good for you. Oh,
Here's another big faux pas, right? There's many faux pas. We'll try and get through them all.
oh.
Freeze is free falling by this time because he's let go of his wings, right? So he looks down and he's falling into a big chimney of a furnace. So he points a gun down, which is quite a good idea, and blasts the furnace full of ice, thereupon slowing down his trajectory and landing safely in this icy furnace. See, when he gets hit, that's the only thing he's iced, right? It's the only thing he's iced. However, when they get down there, he runs away from Batman and Robin through doors, and every section of the place is fucking frozen cold.
Aye. And there's snow
Snow, mate. There's fucking snow.
everywhere. And I mean, not even like a wee bit of snow. It's like a full-on blizzard. Know what I mean?
Aye.
Oh,
This is the first time that alludes to the fact that Robin's trying to think for his cell. And, I'll get him. Freeze, bird boy.
now, Robin, don't touch that lead-based paint.
It's a Chinese opium den, Billy. So Robin gets froze, and then Freeze gives Batman the instructions on how long it will take him to die.
Aye.
You'll have 12 minutes to thaw, bird boy.
Oh, mate.
And then
Oh,
he says
aye.
to Batman, I'll kill you next time, Batman. All right, mate. Tuesday good for you, aye.
Oh, mate. Just the right. What is it? He puts him in. Look, this is what I'm talking about, right? So, see if Freeze has froze all this furnace. Where does this pool of water come from then?
Don't know, mate.
Would it not be frozen?
Aye, because he puts Robin in it, doesn't he? He puts Robin in this water that's no frozen, and then heats it up with the bat laser heater thing. As I've wrote down there, bat thaws dick.
Fat Todd's dick. Oh,
But
dear.
referring to young Mr. Grayson as Dick from time to time,
Oh, mate. Oh,
and
but
that was a huge opening fucking act, wasn't it?
aye, mate, and it's worse than what we just described. 'Cause,
Oh,
like, see, genuinely, like, see when they're fighting the hockey team, it's still got like that. Mind the old program used to go when there was a punch, it'd be like zap, but it would do the music and it'd go, damn.
aye.
It actually does it. And that.
See the theme song, I know. There's a bit in the theme song where the trumpeter takes an epileptic fit.
Aye.
You see it first of all when the Batmobile comes up on the turntable and you just hear a wee trumpet guy going, fuck. So Batman thaws out fucking young Dick, and then we're instantly over to the jungle lab, aren't we?
Aye, we're in South America. Aye, South America, innit?
Aye.
Some jungle that has no roads to it or anything. It's just this mad place in the middle with the...
Aye. It looks as if they've put a laboratory there and then everything's grown to it.
Aye.
You know what I mean? And then we get our first look at Dr. Isley, innit?
Aye, Dr. Isley. She's talking about how she's failed again at splicing animals with
We're talking into a dictaphone, giving the audience her full backstory of what she's up to. You know what I mean?
Mate, it's so fucking shite. It's so shite.
I've been trying to do things with snake venom, and then my boss keeps stealing the venom. I wonder what he's up to.
Aye. And you're hearing screams. You know what I mean? She's got to have heard them before. She's like, oh, what's he like? What's he like?
You've got to think she's been doing there for months, if not years, doing this research with one guy who doesn't let her into his 10-inch thick door that she can hear through.
Aye, like fucking Count Dracula. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Oh dear.
So Dr. Woodrow is our gaffer, apparently, and he's in his mad laboratory. And up in the gantry, there's the tyrants of the world that he's having an auction with.
The League of Evil.
The League of Evil, 3 cunts, man. And
You know what it's like? See the opening scene in Naked Gun, and it's like all the baddies are having a meeting.
Aye.
It's so stupid, mate.
Aye. But in fact, that's the only thing that doesn't happen. This is Saddam Hussein isn't sitting by his pool and catches a bomb. You know what I mean?
Aye, exactly. It's just
wouldn't have been out of place either.
Oh, aye, genuinely would not have been. But
so it turns out that our Dr. Woodrow we done in another film and 2 films, one film, Scrooged, he was Mad Piers. He's taken Ivy's venom for his own personal gain. He wants to create a super soldier, fucking hell, man, and sell it to the tyrants and dictators of the world.
the highest bidder, and that's what all these people are here for.
So he pulls in, again, see before he pulls in this mass murderer, the baddest egg in Gotham, and it's a mad wee skinny, scrawny guy.
Aye. And he spits it on for good measure.
Aye.
Aye.
Strap him down, and he straps him to a table, says to his tyrants up there that just look as if they've just been pulled off the street, fucking look like that.
Aye.
We're going to give him some super serum. We're going to put 3 big needles right into his head. We'll put the mask on first.
Aye, exactly. This is, I call this venom. Know what I mean? And nice out that he starts pouring this fucking shit into the machine, doesn't it?
See the transformation of Bane? I thought that was good.
Oh, that was good.
That was good.
See the way he just pops and goes to a wee skinny guy or whatever.
That's where the praise will stop.
Aye. Aye. But you're seeing it. That this is the fucked Bane, because Bane, as you see, and obviously the latest version of Bane's actually got a bit of intelligence about him.
Oh, aye. He's a clever boy. And the comics allude more to that fact and all. This Bane's more like a cross between Solomon Grunt. There's a Solomon Grunt, isn't he?
Definitely. And
it's just mental.
He's just Bane.
Aye. Jobby. He's got a turbo button on his chest, and the doctor hits it and goes,
Turbo time!
Turbo time! Well done, mate. So the doctor presses the turbo button and says, show off for daddy.
Aye.
He takes a rager, takes one arm at the hangmies, and then comes back down again. So, hey, that was mental, mate. Well done.
Oh, my God.
This time, Woodrow's spotted Ivy, hasn't he?
Aye, because Bane he starts wrecking the house, doesn't he? Starts throwing wee guns and that about him. And then he throws one there that removes her hiding place, doesn't it?
Aye.
And he's out here like, oh, Dr. Isley, and all that, blah, blah, blah. How are you doing?
Aye, but he escalates very quickly. He's like, why don't you join me? Then he tries to fucking face rape her, doesn't he?
Aye, full on. I mean, what is it he's saying? She goes, why are you doing this? And he's like, oh, well, our beneficiary has stopped our funding and all this, so we had to do something. He's like, but join me. And then,
join me. I wonder who the beneficiary was. Fuck's sake. So he tries to mouthwinch her. She fucking says no. And then he takes her hand there. He goes, then I suppose you'll have to die.
Dude.
Pushes her through some arbitrary shelving and then puts another piece of arbitrary shelving in.
That's what I'm talking about. What was it? Was it the push that killed her? Or was it these things that followed her? Because I don't know. It's just she just lies there like.
Aye, two wee skinny shelves that you can pick up with two fingers. A film tapper, but then the next thing he says, "Let the poisons and the toxins go through your body." You just see a snake in her face, and then she sinks into the flare, and he thinks she's dead. Then,
aye, there's a green light or something to make it. Oh, this is. Ooh.
Next thing, we're back in the back cave, and Dick has got his feet in a basin of water. And it's a Victorian iron baby bath basin of water.
Now remember, these guys were cutting about with lasers and bat bombs. Get that basin out, Al. Put that boy's feet in it.
There's no Lucius Fox in this film, but he must have been, you know what I mean, busy trying to come up with the bat basin.
The bat basin.
So they can do the bat dishes in.
Oh, don't be fooling around with that bantha tank there, Alfred. Get that boy in the basin.
So while he's got his feet in the hot water, Bruce is looking at Victor Freeze and how he became Freeze. You're getting his backstory and all that.
Aye.
Again, George Clooney is fucking awful.
Aye, just
really
seems like he doesn't want to be there.
Awful man, acting wise.
He's an awful man.
Oh, he's a bad man. He's just so wooden, and he does not know smile in this film. No matter what the news, it's just that you're not going to get the benefit of this on audio, but he does a mad laugh and then I look down to his feet all the time.
Aye,
horrible wee man.
I had
a bit of respect for him in Dust to Dawn because I liked his tattoo and I liked his kick-ass attitude. But ever since, everything he's ever done, he's just been fucking George Clooney.
Mate, there's an American Dad episode you need to watch. Francine.
Aye.
Actually goes after him for it.
That's right. Seen it, mate. Love it. So they've divulged that Victor Freeze wasn't always like this. He was a good man. He get married to a wee woman, and then she got McGregor she got the virus. She get McGregor syndrome, which is a real thing. Looked it up.
Aye. And start drinking Iron Brew and stealing cattle.
Or for you West of Scotland football fans, it makes you play like Callum and save the Callum. Oh, dearie me. That keeps both sides of the divide all right there, you know. So she's got the virus. He has an accident.
She's got the virus.
That's right. She's got the syndrome. He has an accident. Comes into Mr. Freeze.
See the way he comes out the smoke? That's the way I wake up after a hangover, mate.
The smoke. Aye. The only thing missing there was the gremlin noises.
Two cats fighting. Oh dear.
So there we go. So Al's getting sicker because he has a couple of eye shuts and a couple of wee.
He's a considerate person as well, because he literally walks away before he starts farting. Because see, the next time the camera's panned on him, he's leaned against and he's gone, oh.
You're that good, mate. Aye. Pardon me, I must leave the room so I can secrete my underwear. He's getting sicker. But, wait, I tell you how Bruce finds out, man. That's just brilliant. So I was getting sicker. Bruce doesn't trust Dick. But it's Bruce Wayne. He doesn't trust anybody. because he's got to be in control, blah, blah, blah. That's fine and dandy. Al gives Bruce into bother, but because Bruce asks him, am I controlling? Do I not let anybody have their say? Yes, sir. You've got a trust issue there.
Aye. Plus, they found out that Freeze's suit is powered by diamonds. So they're going to use the diamonds to lure him to this gala.
Aye, that's right.
Which is another fucking
That's probably important.
nonsense.
It's probably important, isn't it? We're just ripping the pish, man. The plot doesn't matter. Bruce has his wee chat with Alfred, and then has his first of 3 flashbacks about Alfred. The 4th flashbacks about Alfred.
Oh, mate.
Looks into his hall, like Princess Diana. Fucking, it's a flashback at Alfred with a black wig on, playing with him.
Oh.
Picked them up. I picked them up, sorry. Entertaining.
Oh, mate. It's so bad. So bad.
So we're right back to the jungle, mate.
Aye. And was it that mad doctor? He's on the phone. Because that's how you do it.
Phone, and he wants to come home. Because Ivy's there. She's gonna scare.
You're getting right into that,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, but he's on the phone finalising this transaction with the great overlord. Know what I mean? Because that's how you do it.
Oh, Davey! He's not in. Oh, that's a shame. How do I usually contact him? I used to call him on my telephone. All right, that's for the phone puns.
Oh, you paying for the shit, my? I've not got the money.
They bastards on strike again, that British Post. I know. Amazon next day delivery, my arse.
Oh, dear.
So Ivy then comes out the flare.
Oh, mate, it isn't she glorious?
Oh, she's amazing. While she was under there, she'd done her hair, get some mad eyebrows, and her makeup lovely there.
But she's got this new persona, hasn't she? That she's
aye.
Does not give a fuck.
That's talking like a fucking sex worker.
Aye, oh mate. And it's just see this gradually gets worse. I think she's gone back through time.
Aye.
Like she's in the 60s or the 50s or whatever it is. Well, listen here, you see.
Aye. Why don't you come up and see me sometime? What, like that, innit? It's fucking horrible. And it gets worse. But I don't know who's worse between her and that fucking old woman reporter.
Oh, mate.
Which we'll get to.
Aye.
So, she kills Woodrow by kissing him.
Aye, she gives him a wee kiss. And he does sublime acting like he's been poisoned. Tongue sticking out the mouth and everything.
Aye. He was fucking acting like he was poisoned, I know. And then when he drops down, her first line comes, "It's a jungle in here." All right, mate.
You know who she actually sounds like? Phil Hartman.
Do you know, mate, can I just have 60 seconds of your time about Phil Hartman? I came into this podcast tonight before recording and I wanted to start it with, he'd have been amazing in this, and give him a God rest you, Phil Hartman. I think we should start every podcast with God rest you, Phil Hartman, because he's my new fucking hero. Oh, cookies. And he could have been in this because he didn't die until the year after.
Oh.
Imagine him coming in and Arnold Schwarzenegger was freezing everything. Freezing up a storm in here.
Oh, no.
And diamonds, too.
Oh, mate. Oh, but it's genuinely, that's why she talks. There's a twang to her voice after she comes at the ground.
Aye. She takes Bane as her sidekick who doesn't want to rip her to shreds for some reason. And she says to Bane, "Come on, Bane, we've got a plane to catch."
Aye.
Really? Passport sorted? Booked the tickets and all that jazz?
Aye. How'd you get him on a plane? Know what I mean?
I know. How's she get on one?
Oh, but there's just, nah. We'll see saying this, not how silly this film is. There's something missing with the new films. But there's just this.
Nothing out of this.
No, just not this, but just see like the the madness, like how Gotham is.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just aye, things happen. Know what I mean? Like the Joker, where does he get like fucking wee floors that squirt acid and shit like that? Know what I mean?
Aye, and teeth bombs.
Aye, know what I mean? It's just there's something like that is missing because it's very serious, but at the same time, this went off the fucking cliff.
I mean, Batman '89. It was the backdrops were grand. They were stupendous and big and huge. This just took it to another level, man. Everything's a million miles in the air.
Aye.
Museums, observatories, houses, prisons, everything's fucking at the top of a cliff.
Aye, everything, mate. Fucking a Stein tap dancer in Gotham. Oh,
Speaking of dancing, mate, we go back to Freeze's lair.
Oh, mate.
And it pans. It starts off with a pair of polar bear slippers.
They're fucking belters, by the way. You know what? Actually, nearly bought a pair.
I can see you would like and wear them, and I wouldn't fucking know wear them either. This is a villain. This is fucking Mr. Freeze.
Well,
wearing. Why is he wearing slippers and a robe? Why is he heating up in the cold? But anyway, that's not even the fucking weirdest thing about this. He's stoning, dancing with a stogie in his mouth going, sing, sing, come on, sing, come on. I'll break off your arm. Those minions are sitting freezing.
There's a lot of sick days when you work for Mr. Freeze.
And he wants them to sing along to this kind of Wayne's Chilly Willy song or whatever. And his head henchman is called Frosty. Frosty, come here.
Come here.
Diamonds. He gives her the diamonds powering his suit thing again.
Aye.
He says, battling the bat and the bird have left me depleted. I need more diamonds.
Aye. Plus, he's building this big mega freeze thing into it. And he needs another big diamond to power this because his plan is to freeze Gotham and hold Gotham ransom for a whole of 12 minutes till he gets all that money to continue his research to save his wife.
Aye.
Who's also alive.
Never thought that through, did he?
Naughty fuck.
Never thought he'd give him a pre-warning. Look, I'm going to give you 12 minutes here. He's going to freeze them all first and then be left with nobody to negotiate with for 12 minutes.
Mate.
So his wife's in stasis. We see that. Nora Freeze. She's stage 4 of the McGregor there. Full of the virus. She's lining up, as you say, mate, a Banta tank with a fucking CU Jimmy wig and all that on, pint of tartan special floating about her.
Choking to fucking drill Tim Roth to the death.
You wake her up, she's pissing in the lock. She's just getting right down there, lifting her kilt and pissing where she stands.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Stage 4, mate.
Fucking Dick's get his feet in a basin.
Oh.
And there's this and there's this villain got his wife in a Banfa tank, you know what I mean?
Aye. A lovely necklace on, but so she has. Lovely necklace.
Why? It's a real mermaid, that.
So then we go
to
the front door of Bruce Manor, and an 18-year-old boy, the best scene in the whole film, is Alicia Silverstone trying to get in with a school uniform on. Oh, hello, hen. The Robin answers the door, didn't he?
Oh, he's like, what does he say? Please be looking for me. Like, oh no, that's not how you come at that.
Is this the time that Alfred doesn't answer the door?
Aye,
right. I'm going to get back to that, right? So Alfred, for the first time in 30 years, which Bruce does say to him, doesn't answer the door, because obviously he's no well, not, but they don't know that. Ooh. Bruce does know, but, and they'll get to it. So he answers the door, you just say, Robin's like, please be looking for me. Holy horseman, you know what I mean? Fucking pure proper 60s beat dick. And she's like, no, I'm looking for my Uncle Alfred. And she runs to him in a reschool uniform. And he's, hello, my child.
Oh.
Fucking, hello, my child. Come to daddy.
But here's the thing as well, right?
She must be my age now, so it's all right for me to say that, right?
Poison Ivy and Bane are getting a flight for South Africa, right? But Alfred is bewildered how she got there all the way from England.
All the way from Foxbury, Oxbridge Academy. However did you do it?
There.
Transportation. Air. Aye,
How
Alfred.
did you get here all the way from England?
Aye, Alfred's very he's not too clued up in the ways of the world, which again I will get to as well. But she's turned up looking for. Says she gets a break for school, which is a lot of pish. She wanted to visit her Uncle Alfred and all that, and he's all delighted to see her. Then he's walking in the garden, right? And can you pay as fuck? Bruce and Dick are right behind them, following them.
Aye.
Oh, can we come?
He's
not seen his niece in fucking ages. Yous are right up her arse.
Aye. And what is it?
Pardon the pun.
What is it he says? You go to, what is it, Oxford University or something? He's like, how do you know that? And he says, it was on your blazer. And I'm like, he looked at her tit. He looked at her tit.
Dirty bastard, that Bruce, man.
And you've got to be thinking, he's in his 40s or something now at this point.
Aye. It's because I'm a detective. I'm not a pervert. All right. Don't bother me. Cool. So I was looking for his brother. Next thing we see, brother Wilfred, who
Wilfred and Alfred.
Pennyworth. Aye. Wilfred and Alfred Pennyworth. What a fucking laugh. They must have been at school. So his brother is also a butler. Hey. And but he's working for the Maharaja, and he lives on a floating palace.
Aye.
Which you can't get in touch with these Maharajas. They don't have the technology.
It doesn't have a fax machine, you know.
No. And it's not as if Alfred lives with a millionaire who could probably get a guy to parachute down with a message, you know what I mean?
Mate.
But even daft wee lassie Barbara says, well, it's not like you can get a fax machine on an elephant. Come here, you. You get your bed.
Remember, these guys are running about with lasers. Fax machine.
Aye. And that's not the most dangerous tool at their armoury. There's more to come. So, next thing we see is young Barbara's playing all innocent and sweet, but she escapes out of her room at night, tying sheets together like a fucking 1945 film to just go out at night.
Aye.
Well, then, Bane can drive. Next scene that we see. He's chauffeuring Ivy about Gotham in this big red Mercedes, which is like a pimp mobile inside it.
Aye, and it's pure standout, isn't it? Like Gotham is black and grey and everything, and it's this big red stretch limo thing. You know what I mean? Oh,
Take me in a town, Bane. Drive. Fucking.
See, that just annoys me, man. That just annoys me.
The next thing, we're at a benefit where Bruce Wayne's donating a telescope to the observatory, and he's the woman on his arm at this time is Elle Macpherson, who was the first supermodel. She was big news at the time, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when we hear that reporter woman. She is awful, mate. So, tell us, Brucey. Oh, telescope. What the fuck? By the way, the name is Bruce. You call me Brucey again in front of my woman, and I will backhander you.
Oh, mate.
That's all oohs and ahs, man. What's going on?
Ooh. Ah. Oh, but you're right, mate. She does. She's just next level, fucking over the top, whatever it is. Not, I mean, celebrity reporting or something. I don't know what it is, but
It's kind of like OK Magazine on telly. You know what I mean?
Aye.
But Ivy turns up disguised as her former self.
Aye, and goes full Greta Thunberg, man.
No half.
Telling you, mate.
Why don't you start funding us again and we can get the plants back? And then Wayne says, but people need diesel, people need fuel. If people don't have that, excuse me, that they will die. And she's like, well, so be it. You know what I mean?
Aye, what is it? Acceptable losses. What?
Acceptable losses, mate.
I beg your pardon.
Aye, so Bruce just wishes away her dossier and just says, "People come first." Message. There's no such thing as global warming. No such thing as global warming back then. We wanted 4-litre diesel motors in every household. You know what I mean?
What was that? That was a truth batarang bomb there.
And then Bruce does the strangest thing.
Aye.
You can clearly see that she's a fucking mental case.
Aye.
Then hands her tickets to the diamond unveiling.
Aye, like she wants to be there, know what I mean?
In a big party envelope.
Aye.
The only thing never came out, it was confetti.
And my question is, why did they have that? Who's he getting that to?
I don't know. He's just carrying this big party envelope that he gives to Ivy, who then uses it as an excuse for the police not to fling her out. The police approach her and she goes, with an invite. The police go, whoa, she's got an envelope.
Careful, that's corners.
Oh, corners look sharp. Oh my God, she's using italic font. Stand back.
Oh my God. Oh, but then we cut back to Freezy's gaff, didn't we? He's sitting watching his wedding video, getting all emotional and all that.
On 5 tellies.
Aye. And then wee Frosty runs in. Oh, boss, want to see this? But at the end, Freeze finds out about this gala, auction, ball, whatever the fuck it is.
Freeze is his henchman, and I hate it when people interrupt the movie. And he's funning about the ball, which was Bruce's plan all along to lure him out, you know what I mean?
Aye.
So we're in at the auction, mate. Mad dancers.
Oh, for the George of the Jungle theme. Mate, it's like a Shakira music video, the theme to this place. It's just, there's people swinging from side to side on vines.
Hey, hey.
Mate, it's just everywhere. What is going on here, man?
So Bruce is donating the Wayne diamonds as if they've only got one, right? And it's and then the reporter, Bruce, so generous of you, donating the diamonds. Then she calls it the Heart of Isis.
Aye.
Oh, this has been dated, this film.
Oh dear. But the next thing it's you have to start bidding on women, which again didn't seem PC, but 1997.
What a time to be alive, huh? You can just bid on a bitch.
But this is the thing. So a wee guy goes, $10,000, and then he's like, $50,000, and I just see right into my head that guy for RoboCop. I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, I'm in a mad fucking moustache.
That's just went right into my head after
the American Benny Hill, man.
Oh dear.
So enter Ivy.
But here's the thing, I know.
The music changes, doesn't it?
Aye, but they're at a place.
Of course.
They've walked in these big monkey suits, and there's nobody else dressed as a
monkey suits. Huge monkey suits.
Big purple monkeys.
And then the music changes.
Aye.
And that makes everybody stop talking, stop what they're doing, stop looking at Bruce, stop looking at the diamonds, turn around and look up to a rafter.
Aye. And there's this
big monkey.
Aye. Planet of the Apes sex dance. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it takes her half an hour to take the bits off, doesn't it?
Mate. But aye. But then it gets into that pure raunchy music again, and like a saxophone and everything goes into this. Know what I mean? For the big when she falls off onto these guys. And she's blue Coco Chanel and everybody because they're all fucking wafting it in.
She's fucking blowing the catnip about.
Aye. Everybody's like,
Aye, there's all oohs and ahs, isn't there?
Aye.
Oh, and you see Phil Hartman. Oh, okay.
But then these obviously the guys that were the dancers or whatever. I don't know where they were because they weren't up swinging about, so they weren't dancing.
must have been Naked Butler, must have been hired that night. I don't know.
Break him down. And I've choreographed this whole walking at the top of these guys. When they prior practice or anything, I'm like, what is going on, man? It just doesn't make sense.
Since she starts talking, she's going, I've got some wild oats to sow. Have you? Aye.
She starts saying to, what is it, the bat and all that? You know, if I mod Batman, let's get out of here and all that, talking to him.
Aye, because she says to like Batman about age
Blows stuff onto
experience.
Robin. Aye. And you're like, what the fuck?
And then she says, she tells Robin, and on the other hand, youth does have its advantages. Stamina. All right.
Yeah, but who's this film for? What's she talking about? Is that for the adults that are sitting there like that? This is fucking terrible.
So then all the old millionaires start shouting money bids, didn't they?
Aye, fucking
again,
$100,000, $500,000, right? And it comes up to one of possibly the worst parts in his film. It's probably one of the worst things in film ever. In film, you've got Batman and Robin start bidding $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. You've no got that. Aye, but you can give me it. And then the next thing,
to which Batman should have said, well, a fuck.
aye. Then he whips out this fucking MasterCard. No, I'm like, the banks just go, hey, there's Batman applied for a bank card. Aye. Get it.
How's Batman getting it? We talked about this, didn't we? You know Bruce Wayne's a millionaire, but nobody knows who Batman is. So how's he getting a fucking visa?
Exactly.
With his own symbol on it. Symbol? And then they fucked up the card as well because it says forever.
Aye.
So they've got last year's picture fucking plastered on it.
Exactly.
It's actually Val Kilmer's card.
Oh, mate, but I'm just like, fucking, and this is what I'm saying. Like, studio execs, editors, producers, everybody must have just sat there and went, see that? People will laugh at that.
Genius, mate.
Aye.
Yo,
you're good, yo.
Right, and then he says the American Express fucking line, never leave home without it and all that. You're like,
Oh,
Jesus.
mate.
So, Big
That
Freeze.
actually happened, by the way, if anybody's not watched this. It actually happens.
Does.
Oh.
He's getting no pockets, by the way. So,
Aye.
there's another thing. So, Freeze enters. And then
That's the most ridiculous part about that. His no focus.
Aye. Freeze enters, gets out his snowmobile, starts blasting cunts with ice and all that, and then just chill. Says that about 40 times.
Oh.
For some, Ivy's put the necklace on, hasn't she?
Aye. That's what he's here for. He's here for this necklace, but Batman and Robin jump into, they're like, this is it. And then the hockey team come back out. There's no skating this time. No hockey sticks.
Hand over the diamond, garden girl. She tries to blow the catnip in his face.
Or I'll turn you into mulch.
I tell you, mulch. So she blows the powder in his face, and he's like,
Coco Chanel #9.
Female pheromone designed to melt a guy's heart. Not my heart. So he takes a necklace, fucks off.
Oh, mate.
Doesn't he fuck about this time, Mr. Freeze?
He's not hanging about.
But this time, Batman's punched a guy through a beer tray.
That would have been funnier, but see when he
Good
went like
night.
that. See if he said to everybody, chill. See when they used George Clooney's line in Dust Till Dawn. Everybody be cool. You be cool. When I gave this fucking film a bit of kudos, but they didn't do it.
Do you know what I mean? I thought you were talking about Pulp Fiction, the diner. What are we going to be? We're going to be cool. Yolanda! Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so Freeze says, enough monkey business, and buggers off with the necklace. There's then high-speed chase, down statues.
Oh.
Down statues, mate.
Aye. Giant statues.
Aye, and motors and bikes.
Aye.
Down statues. Because obviously, wherever this benefits happened, it's at the top of a cliff, fucking 1,000,000 miles above the city.
This statue is the size of skyscrapers.
It's bigger. See, what is it, Lord of the Rings, when they, every time you kind of see a statue in Lord of the Rings, it's bigger than the mountain it's beside. Do you know what I mean? It's just like that, man.
Exactly. Oh, but mate.
But Robin's getting too close to him. Batman doesn't trust him to get him. Verbally disables Robin's bike.
Aye. And mate, this was another highlight for me. Because he said this to him, he doesn't think he's going to make the jump, right? So he switches Robin's bike off. Frost makes the jump, Batman makes the jump, right? And then Robin's just off his bike, just going, ah!
Wah, wah.
Blah, blah.
But Batman makes the jump in his nuclear-powered fucking Batmobile.
Aye.
And he catches Freeze, doesn't he? And then the best bit that we talked about today, he stuns. I can't believe I'm saying this. See, when Chris knows what I'm going to say, so listeners, this is what he does. He knocks down Freeze, so Freeze is lying vertically at his feet. He then stands over him and poses for photographs. And as I said to Chris earlier, he's like an old-fashioned hunter that's just shot a lion in the Serengeti, standing waiting in his 40.
I give to you, Freeze. He pulls his cape away like a fucking curtain.
Aye.
Oh, mate. Oh, mate.
I know, it's horrible. It's just, look it up, man. Next thing we're back at Wayne Manor. Dick and Bruce are falling out.
Oh.
He's called Bruce out on his trust issues. This is all fine and dandy. Alfred is in his bedroom making up a CD for his brother, Wilfred.
A mixed CD. Oh, mate.
Here's my mixtape. Oh, the sharp knife.
Oh, Jesus.
So-
Aye, and Bruce asked Alfred as well, didn't he? He's like, is it
Is it
is
my
it
way or the
my way
highway?
or the highway, you know what I mean? He's like, well, yes, Master Bruce. you pay the bills, you see?
Yes, Master Bruce. It's me. I beat you to it.
Oh, dear.
So
Oh,
then Bruce, this is horrible, terrible, shocking acting again for George Clooney. He breaks his neck at 1,000,000 miles an hour to look at the window and has another
mate.
flashback. Alfred taking him to his dad's grave.
Oh, mate, and it's just see the way the window, there's just the whole window lights up, doesn't it? And it's like, Jesus, man.
see when it happened, I was waiting on Nightmare on Elm Street music happening. You know what I mean?
Aye. But
Next
then
thing
the
you know,
aye. Robin catches Babs sneaking into the fucking sneaking the bike back into the garage, didn't she? And she flips him. Hey, a couple of classes of judo. Now this guy is a crime fighter. He's probably been at it for a couple of years. Know what I mean?
and an acrobat to boot.
And not once does he ask the question, where were you? I'm telling the big man. This will not wash, Babs. This will not wash.
I wrote it down as Barb drops Dick, which sounds like a whole other film, you know what I mean? So freezes away to Arkham.
Oh.
One of the security guards in Arkham that put him in his cell, his voice must have been so bad that they dubbed it with Jesse Ventura's voice.
Aye. It's not right, man.
There you go, freeze.
Mate, and he looks like a fucking
I'm too
criminal.
tired to bleed.
He looks like a criminal. He's got an eye patch and all that.
I know.
And what, that fucking pirates are fucking prison guards. Oh, but see, this is one thing I will say for this film. It takes you to like, locations. Know what I mean? See, like Arkham and Hideout and Poison Ivy's lair and all this. Whereas other ones, it's just,
Aye, listen, for the most part, the backdrops, the scenery and all that they're extravagant, aren't they? They're really, for the time, they're really well done. It's when you, like us as spoilt film goers in the last 20 years, you look at it and the finer details, you're like, come on to fuck, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Aye.
Back then, seeing you're young, you didn't have monkeys. It was just, oh, in the jungle. Oh, we're in a lair. Oh, observatory. Oh, look at the icicles wobbling.
Oh, mate, I've seen that, mate. Oh, the next thing, Freezy's cell is just a bed with a cold zone, and if he steps out of that, he's going to die because he tries to make an escape, and he fucking goes full Chernobyl, doesn't he?
Aye, does, mate. He goes radioactive, and then the two guards become villainous with their laughter. Ha 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 ha. Can he go for a pish? So Bane and Ivy go down to the old Turkish baths. Start redecorating, didn't they?
See these cuts and all, by the way.
Hello, my little pretty.
Oh, mate, please. So they go into this place for their new lair, but there's a gang in there already. The Illuminous Paint Gang, who are always wondering why the police are always catching them. Davey, how I was getting caught.
You took the exact
fucking bright orange face, Paul.
I know. You took the exact name for that gang right off my page. The Luminous Paint Gang. Oh.
But I tell you right now, that's a cool gang to join. So that sent the wrong message when I was 5.
Malky, aye. How are we always doing bad stuff at night time? How? Because we're starting out like a fucking sore thumb here. No better than going to Venice Beach and doing something during the day, like.
How did you know it was me? Well, there's already a luminous yellow horn prints on the door there, you see.
And it's the white contact lenses. So they dispose of them, they start redecorating.
In cartoon form. Bane sets about with them and see as they go flying through the air, they make that cartoon noise. Oh no!
I know. The only thing missing is a wah, 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 wah. Bane runs amok, put his foot through one hole in the concrete flare. She puts in 2 seeds and all hell breaks loose with the vines and all that shit.
She says we need to break it. We need to get Freeze because he's got to help me in my plan. Know what I mean?
Aye, she says, "Come on, honey, let's get some company." Honey, company. Vocabulary is very limited, as Mr. Bane. So next thing we're in Bruce Manor, I keep calling it. It's Wayne Manor. He's having dinner by Elle Macpherson. She's like that. Don't want to pressure you, but we've been rumpy pumpy for about a year now. You ever going to settle down? He's like, I'm not a marrying type. Very good.
In the meantime, he's still seeing Ivy, so the toxin's still in his system or something. I think that's what that's supposed to mean.
Still mad, but he's still full of the spice, I can't.
It's a Coco Chanel. Gets in my nose.
Oh, I feel like Daniela Westbrook. I've no middle to my nose. So then Dick follows Barbara out the house to see where she's gone. He sees she's taking a bike. So he follows suit. Without getting over this too much, they go to a street race.
Aye, it's the original Fast and Furious with fucking Coolio.
Organised by
Aye.
prime time Coolio, man. Skinny Coolio. Alive Coolio.
Aye. Oh, but this is fucking...
This is fourth patter between this guy Spike, who thinks he's the fucking toe cutter for Mad Max. And it's just full of testosterone. You're that girl that won the race last night, aren't you?
Aye, it's all levels of bad. Like, genuinely, like, I don't know what fucking purpose it serves.
It doesn't, and I'll tell you why. Because they're racing over a bridge that's already fucking out.
Aye.
But he decides to try and trip them up before the bridge is out. So they're going to get it anyway. So why trip them up? It's all sabotage. It's all shite. It ends up with the two of them hanging near the bridge. Fucking Dick catches Barbara and then just, what does he say to her?
So this is where you hang out.
I put this in part of our promo video and you hear her reaction to it. And that's exactly fucking right, man.
Oh, so bad. But Dick's asking, there you've got me saying it now. Dick's asking Babs what her story is. And she's turns out she get kicked out of school, and she's been racing there. She's racing here to get enough money to pay back Alfred, and then take him away for this life of servitude.
Guess what? Alfred has looked after me my whole life. Your mum and dad only died 5 years ago. All right, hen. That's another script fucking faux pas.
Fucking hell, man. But and end up, she says to Dick that you generally
You don't even know, do you?
Aye, that he's sick. But the whole time, Bruce.
This is how Alicia Silverstone is lip is.
Aye.
All the time.
Fucking, well, you say it's a protruding lip. She's got a wee fucking pencil moustache. It's just
she has not.
Fucking
I winced that face. There's nothing on it.
Aye. But,
so this is what I'm getting to. So
Bruce has been listening the whole time, and he says he's not sick, he's dying.
Bruce has deduced that Alfred is dying because he never answered the door for the first time in 30 years. That's my point, mate.
Well, it is a symptom of McGregor's disease.
Unanswered doors. Oh, he's no well, the boy's dying.
It's notorious. In a house of McGregor's, not a bastard answers the door.
Who is that coming? It's the McGregors for the next Glen. Then he went, all you Amadants having all your fun.
Stage 5 of McGregor's disease is he's beginning to look like Liam Neeson.
Aye, and talk with a shit accent, man. This is a real disease. I'm not going to get into it, but look it up on Google. It's a real syndrome, McGregor syndrome. I don't know if it's the way that this film's portrayed it as stage 1, 2, 3, 4 and all that. Do you know what I mean? But it's what is it? It does. It puts fluid in your lungs and
it's like
you
pneumonia.
Drown in your own mucus.
Aye, practically.
And it's a common disease among the junkie element.
Aye, exactly. Former drug addicts.
So Alfred and Nora Freeze were up the back courts, jagging up in the alleys.
You're in a Chinese opium den, Alfred.
Splendid, sir.
Next thing, we're back at Arkham Asylum.
Aye.
And Ivy has decided to bust out Freeze. How she get into the jail? And this maximum security place, kid on his sister. His sister. Aye, whatever.
Catnip, mate. Catnip.
Long story short, she kisses these two guards and they peg it. But then we come to the next bit that I find is fucking hilarious. Down and obviously the basement or wherever it is in Arkham Asylum is all these super villains, outfits and trinkets and they're just doing wee shelves.
Spilling off the shelves, mate.
Aye. And there's one guard reading the newspaper like that.
Aye. You're immediately drawn to the Riddler's outfit. Do you know what I mean? But if you pause it, there's so much there, man. It's everything you can think of.
Aye.
There's nearly as much stuff in that room as on Batman's fucking under his cape on a night out.
Aye. But it's like, I know it's like a wee nod, there's to the whole universe sort of thing or whatever, but no, it can't be like through a wall and we knock these supervillains fucking suits, know what I mean?
You can't pull a security guard through a brick wall and a window without breaking him a wee bit.
Aye.
Ben does it.
He's just reading the Beano, know what I mean?
He's just poor guy, man. Never even got to finish the Bass Street Kids. So Ben's in there getting Freeze's suit, and then Ivy just happens to open the door of Freeze's cell just as Ben arrives. And he's putting it on and pun. It looks good on you. I always go a size smaller. Makes me look slimmer.
So shite.
So,
but
exit, please. And Mr. Bane can't get through the wall because it's steel plated, apparently.
Aye.
So Freeze, even though he's depleted, freezes the pipes, which explode with fire. The pipes explode.
Always winterize your pipes.
Why did it explode with fire? They don't expand and burst, just explode. I mean, it's fucking mental. Which manages to blow a 3-man size hole in the side of the highest cell in Gotham.
Aye.
They're about 1,000,000 feet in the fucking air. And they need to jump
Yep.
to the water below. And they don't break every bone in their body when they hit the water, which is what you'd happen. I think it's after, what, it's 50 or 60 feet.
Aye.
You're in
Something like
danger
that.
that it's like hitting concrete in it when you hit the water. But anyway, as you say, oh, fucking so poor, man. It's comic book Wayne's aimed film. So they escape. And the next thing we see is Bruce talking to Alfred. He's offering them the best doctors and all that. Alfred's like, I've seen the best doctors. Keeps sounding like Obi-Wan, doesn't I? Sorry.
I was expecting him to go, your father wanted you to have this.
As
Your
I said,
father's veteran.
let's take you out of the day, man. Your father wanted you to have this. Well, what is it? Your father's lightsaber. He killed 400 younglings with that. After that, I took it off him and dismembered him, leaving him for dead. But he wanted you to have it. But I was going to Natasha to pick up some power converters. That's enough of that.
Aye, but the next thing, Dick comes in and goes, oh, Freeze's escaped. And it's, oh. Da, da, da.
Oh, so Gordon gives boys the lowdown. Big, fat, slimy, sweaty, fucking gravy coming out his pores, Gordon. Freeze escape.
We're in Freeze's lair, aren't we? And
Aye.
we're just fucking roaming about, talking shite about Poison Ivy. The penny's finally dropped that Poison Ivy's a baddie.
Mate, again, nobody knows that Nora Freeze is in stasis. Nobody knows.
Aye.
But Batman arrives there fucking looking for her. Finds the hidden button behind the shelves and all that. And,
Oh, mate.
hello, it's me, Nora there. And Ivy and Freeze are under the grating, listening to him.
Aye. Oh, mate, it's just... Aye, he can't handle the Bat and the Bird. He'll go and deal with the police, she'll deal with they two, know what I mean? And it's just fucking hell, man.
And here is my line. So Freeze walks in and he turns the cold back on. And everybody instantly can't move. And you just hear this wee guy going, oh, my lungs. Oh, and I was watching this earlier and I was just sitting howling going, oh, my lungs. Oh, brilliant, man.
Oh, you fucking hell, mate. You're right, but it's hilarious, isn't it? Just nobody can handle the cold. This immediate fucking cold. Know what I mean?
Immediate cold that immediately warms up.
Aye.
At a flip of a switch. But Bane and Ivy get away, didn't they?
Aye.
Basically.
Oh, well, they're doing in this bit, and because there's just this bit when Ivy says to Robin, oh, Polly want a kiss? And Mahid just went right to Scary Movie 2. Polly want your mom's sweet ass.
Oh, brilliant, man. Need to do that one day. Do one of the films.
Aye. Bane fucking leathers the two of them. Ivy blows Chanel in his fucking cootum again. And
Big fat Gordon turns the heating on.
aye, that's what I mean. Gordon literally saves the day with fucking turning the heat on. And then I see when his police start running up this spiral staircase to get Freeze. And Freeze boots them down and they all fall down like dominoes. He goes like that. Yous are fucking hopeless.
I turned the heating on. He's carrying up a flight of stairs.
That's 3 bars there.
Cost of living crisis.
Oh, fucking hell. Aye, but they two start arguing amongst each other. Robin thinks it's jealousy and all that. And then I think he gets tipped into fucking...
Melted fucking ice cream. That's what I wrote down.
Oh, fucking...
Then he helps him out. And Robin turns into a 3-year-old.
I'm going solo.
And you're going to sing it. I'm riding solo. Brilliant, man.
Here's the thing as well.
So
Gordon ends up down there. And he goes, how did they get away, Batman? How did they make it? And I'm thinking, you stupid bastard. Poison Ivy must have passed you in the ladder on the way down.
She's not even left yet, I know. Because she's in sauntering about the bad
Aye.
tank. That unplugs wee Nora, didn't she?
Aye. Boots her life support right out of its fucking socket.
Sorry, sweetheart. There's only room for one woman in this show. Or some hush line like that, she says.
Oh,
So Freeze moves in with Ivy.
oh dear. And
Decorates half her lair.
goes back and she says, "Oh, Batman practically killed your wife." And he goes, "You lies! You lie!" Oh, I mean, like, why?
Oscar worthy, man.
Aye.
So he's then got nothing to lose, apparently. And then she convinces him, why stop at Gotham? He's like, yes, first Gotham, then the world. You know what I mean? Pure villainous line.
Then it'll just be the two of us, baby. And he's like, yes, Adam and evil.
Trumpet guy gets up his nut at that.
He's like,
So that's all magic. And Alfred's taken to his bed.
Aye.
Stage one's fucking hit him like a ton of bricks.
that Big Mac didn't sit right.
Oh no. Bruce wants to go alone. Dick's still under a spell. Yeah, you're just jealous because she loves me and they tried to kiss me. I want a bat signal. I want a Robin signal. I don't need you. I'm going alone, but I need your money for this auction. I need a Robin signal.
Aye, and it's Batman and Robin. No, Robin and Batman. Like, why would you be first, you wee dick?
Aye. You're lucky I never slit your throat when you found the Batcave, wee man. But some Batmen might have done.
There's a bit of
so
a body
next
count
thing
with
you
the
know,
Batmans.
Mad Al calls their young Barbara at his bed. Hey, child, come here. Come here, I say. Put on your school uniform and dance for daddy. No, he doesn't say that. He gives her the disc.
A blessing from the Lord. God be praised.
What's that under your sheets, Uncle Alfred? But he gives her the disc he's made under the strict instruction to get it to Brother Wilfred. I'm wondering why that sounds familiar. That's the guy outside Parking. Jesus Christ. So, you're a CD, but you're under strict instruction not to look at it. But this is all a ploy because he knows she's going to fucking look at it, apparently.
Mate.
Ivy drugs Gordon.
Aye. And then, I don't know why, but she now resembles the fucking, see the female gremlin in Gremlins 2? Red hair, fucking green outfit, and then the mad tits on the top of the heat. What's that all about?
It's another nod to the comic. She is nodded to the comics. I mean, very well.
Aye.
But she's blew the powder into Gordon to get the keys to go up to the roof to get the bat signal changed to a Robin signal. All very elaborate to just change a light bulb. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Then she doesn't even windshield bastard.
I missed another bit. See the CGI Mr. Freeze tear for his dead wife. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How does he do a pish?
Oh, I don't know.
A pish?
I don't know.
It must be fucking farting out Blumpkins, you know. Look that up, Blumpkin. I know you know what it is.
Oh dear.
So Bane breaks the bat signal. Barb opens the CD, right? So which is password protected, but it's later to alluded to in this film that she is a computer genius.
Aye.
But she sits with her wee specs on, just typing random words into a computer that doesn't lock her out after 3 goes.
Aye. This thing that is fucking, it's hiding Gotham's secrets, the fucking like specs, the cars, weapons, motors, suits, fucking locations, the whole shebang.
Just before she opens it up, Bruce is out of the bed talking to Alfred, and it's quite a wee touch moment because it's probably the first time he says to Alfred, "I love you, old man." And he says, I love you too. And he gives him a wee cuddle. It's kind of poignant.
Aye.
But he's fucking... Clooney's acting ruins the fucking thing. Barbara opens the CD, mate, as you say, after getting the name off the pornographic photo that Alfred's sister sent him. I mean, that's a wee photo for your sister. Oh, hello now. Peggy.
Yeah, bitch of crap, it was a Peggy.
Do you remember when me and Wilfred used to visit you in the night?
Have I ever told you the story of your Auntie Peggy? Called her Darth Peggy the Dirty.
You part the Clone Wars? So next thing you know, there's a Robin signal in the sky.
Aye.
Batman urges Robin to trust him and then hits him with the pishiest. It's meant to be a big, powerful line in the film, but it's fucking horribly delivered. And it's, so I'm asking you to trust me as a partner, a brother, a friend. Oh, aye, that'll stop the drug worker on me.
Oh, fucking. The next thing we cut to fucking Freeze and Bane are in the observatory, right? And
Who is this nutball?
let's see the next thing. Again, Bane, he's just walking about with icicle-shaped bombs, and he's just gone, bomb! Bomb! What? I don't think we should begin that, boy. The explosive devices there.
No. And see the bombs I've wrote down there. Bombs bought out the light stand in the Ford Market. So Freeze's tonight hell freezes over. The whole plan is to get this telescope, put the gun in it, and use it to freeze all of Gotham.
And
Robin arrives at Ivy's house.
Oh, before that, Earl Babs finds the Batcave. The Batcave goes off its nut, saying intruder alert, and Alfred's on the big telly. Know what I mean?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
I thought you'd find your way down here. You've got all these flights of stairs that aim towards the Batcave.
I've programmed my brain's algorithms into this computer. Have you? But you can't find your brother to send him a compact disc. Well done, Alfred.
You managed that without a fax machine. You an old bastard.
Not all heroes wear capes, it seems.
The next thing, oh, let's get you suited up, my darling. The next thing is the most pervy fucking suit up ever. Fucking shing, shing, arse. And then for some reason, on the titties for a prolonged period of time.
That's mate. I know. There was.
Like that. And who's this for? Is this for these Waynes?
That's for the Waynes again,
Aye.
Oh. Mental.
Fat tits.
So, as again, Robin arrives at Ivy's lair, walks across the pond on these big mad lily pads.
Oh.
And again, I don't want to get fucking too into it. Eventually, they have the kiss, and Ivy says, "Oh, sorry, little boy, you should be falling down dead a bit now." And then rubber lips are fucking impervious to your charms. Are they? Aye. So nobody getting poison end in Africa then.
My question is, why are they a thing? What is Batman up to that he needs fake rubber lips?
Bat lips, mate. Bat lips. It's now part of uniform.
Well, along with the bat nipples.
Aye, COVID lips.
Oh,
so she doesn't kill him, but she manages to fuck him right into the pond.
Aye, where he proceeds to roll in these vines.
For half an hour.
They're not attacking him. And then, see this as well, he comes up for air, like gasping for air. And then, see already in the film, they rewind the tape and he goes back down. This is how fucked this is.
Aye. And then, without going over it too much, Batman comes in. He gets tangled up in vines upside down. But he's got a bat saw.
Named it Black and Decker went like, who's this for? I don't know. A goth.
Fucking.
Oh.
He's got a still saw in his pocket with a bat on it.
Yep.
That isn't very sharp because it doesn't cut through the vines very quickly.
Oh, does it shite? But
Batgirl
Nice.
drops in.
aye, Batgirl drops in, saves the day.
'Cause-
You boys and your toys.
Because see, by the time this film's come around, they can only enter through skylights. Anything to do with Batman has to come in through a fucking skylight for some reason. So the lassies have a wee tete-a-tete, start fighting and all that.
Aye.
You give girls a bad name, sister. Oh,
I know. Poison Ivy whips out a wee knife and then catches her reflection and fixes her hair. Know what I mean? That's how cheesy it is.
Aye.
End of the day.
So Batgirl
Batgirl.
volleys her into a fucking big Venus flytrap, but she's been sitting in, no
Aye.
bother,
Aye.
and it's no at her.
See, that's what I mean. See, in this part of the film as well, there's easily about 10 to 15 flower plant puns. Like Robin says, I want to see if you've turned over a new leaf. And Batman says to her, you're not the only one that can spring a trap Venus. Like, I'm like, oh no!
I know. I've deliberately fucking stayed away for about 10 of the bastards. So Batgirl lands beside Robin and Batman, who are now free. And who are you, might you be? I'm Batgirl. Cool, you're in. Know what I mean?
Aye, Batman, what is he says? Oh, that's not exactly PC, is it? Is it Batwoman or Bat person? Like,
So
fuck.
there you go. George Clooney started the woke movement. Freeze then starts freezing Gotham through the big telescope. Even freezes a wee Doug in a pish.
Wee beefy for little Nicky.
The Churchill Doug.
Oh,
Oh, no. Now, between Venus's house and the observatory, our tremendous trio have managed to go and get vehicles and get changed. I do think the suits look fucking great, by the way.
Of course it did, but obviously it's Warner Brothers going, we want to be able to punt another set of toys, and we want to punt another Batmobile and another Robin Hingme and whatever. But my theory is that is some form of technology that stops them being froze.
Oh, well, I think so, aye.
I think so. I think that's what, see when he goes shield, I know how it's kind of silver.
I think
it's the same thing.
I don't. I think it. Well, I get you. I can see that. Right, we'll go with that. Right. I was going to say.
What else have you got?
Oh, I think it was the FA stopped them. Well, where you going? Going to the observatory to get freeze. Oh, nobody strips on. Oh, no. No, you get a waist strip on. Come on.
Wasted it.
And the suits are good, man. They're really good, and I think they just fucking went with them for the full film because they're class.
I remember the pictures and that all came out for them, and I was like, oh, this has got to be fucking class.
Look at that silver and the light.
Exactly. Cool as fuck, mate. But the nipples had to go.
They need for that pish.
Yeah. But,
and this is where your theory about the bat shield deflecting the fucking ray.
Aye.
The same shit that their suits are made out of. So
exactly.
Right, we'll go with that. Do you know what? It probably is. Do you know
but see this as well. See how the bat shield like deflects this freezes tank, then gets frozen by the freezer beam, or whatever the fuck we're calling it. Why has that froze? If anything, that has to be able to freeze with that stuff.
I know, mate. So there's a big explosion. Batgirl comes down and Batman says, "Where's Freeze?" And she says, "Maybe he melted." So then Batman pulls out the fucking bat heaters, sticks them on the scientists.
Oh, mate, the fucking bat heaters. Where did they come from? Oh.
Don't know, but they work fucking brilliant, man, because they're thawed out in about 3 seconds. Then he says they're going to use a telescope to thaw out Gotham. It's a pure elaborate plan about getting all the satellites aligned to get the sunshine for the other side of the world through the telescope to start heating up Gotham, man.
For some reason, Robin knows that it's hot in the Congo. All right, Robin.
It's fucking poor, isn't it, man? It really is.
Mate, it's the big finale, I know. It's fucking off.
Like
Next level shite.
Aye, so you go to the end of the telescope and I'll to the computer. Next thing you know, Batgirl and Robin are falling off the side of the mountain. The observatories in Tappy again.
The mountain that they had to drive through the city to get to. This mountain is in the middle of a city.
Do you know another thing that really annoys me, mate? See the batarangs.
How long are they?
That, right? But why does it have to always show you them where they wrap around?
Because
why can't you just trust it? They've shot at a thing and they've got a line secured, do you know what I mean?
Again,
this is the only scene that they had to show you because they hot icicles.
Exactly. But it's back to selling toys.
And then every time, obviously, they're up around a grating or something, it's ding.
But see the size of the fuckers? It's like holding, mind that toy bop it. It's like holding that.
Spin it, no. So he gets him and catches her. I got you. And Ice Cold breaks. She does her thing. No, I got you.
Is that you, Burt Reynolds?
No, fucking hell, man.
But the next thing they're tackled by fucking Bane, isn't they?
But before that, Batman and Freeze are having a square go. And the wee Chinese guy, scientist, is hanging off the laser going, dirty fire.
Aye.
But him right in the face, wouldn't you?
Aye, mate. I don't see what the dirty fighting is. Because he's not doing it in dirty.
I know, but he's a villain anyway, so sure he's allowed.
This fucking big crescendo's coming to an end. But for Batman to beat Freeze, he puts one of the fucking radiators on the front of him and just goes, the heat is on, Freeze.
Oh, so you said Bane's got a hoddy. Batman, Batgirl, and who's in this film, man? Batgirl and Robin up against the wall. Whoa. But they put the fucking hose. The Mountain Dew goes everywhere, man.
That's it. This big fucking baddie that's smashed people about and all that. Put that hose. That's it.
And he shrinks back down to a snivelling little bastard.
Aye.
Who's Gotham's most lethal murderer, apparently.
Aye. But the next thing, Batman's taunting Freeze. You've lost. It's over. I had the high ground. But the next thing, Freeze has set all these bombs into. The next thing, he blows up the fucking observatory. And the scientists fall down. And Batman saves them. So.
But just before it, he manages to get the sunshine again. And that's what he says. The computers are smashed. We're going to need a computer genius. I'm on it. No, I'm on it. Batgirl's a computer genius.
Aye.
That fucking Robin, it's upside down. You boys, always doing things the hard way. They melt the place, as you say. Ford's Market bombs gaff. The observatory starts plummeting, and Batman fucking saves the two of them, doesn't he?
Oh, mate. But the next thing.
Need a ride.
Aye. But because this fucking telescope is now obliterated, they need to use the satellites directly to unfreeze fucking Gotham. Which they do with these big fucking actual full beams. Know what I mean? But
easy peasy.
But everybody's getting thawed out. Even the wee dog that was mid piss.
Aye. Shakes off the ice, which is quite cool, and fucks off. Freeze is in line, obviously. Full of Chernobyl again, getting all warm. Go on, kill me like you killed my wife. So Batman sticks Ivy in, doesn't he?
Aye, tells him the truth about his wife. I didn't kill your wife. But
and then terrible army action. She lives.
But this is what I mean.
She lives.
See this whole bit? Is it supposed to be like heartfelt and all that? Because it just feels to me like George Clooney is just talking.
Yes, mate. It's as if he can't get out of there fast enough.
Aye.
I'm going to say the lines you're giving me to say next scene.
Aye. And it's just, the what you once was a man. Like, vengeance isn't taking a life, it's giving a life. That's a power you used to have, and you could do it again. Help me, save my butler. Daddy. But the next thing,
Betty.
Oh, nearly a whole episode within it.
But see when he's doing a dramatic line, mate, sorry, he says to him in the middle of it, I got to look for your heart, which is in there, deep beneath the snow.
Oh.
And then you can say the line, mate, when he gives him the McGregor stage 1 medicine.
Next thing he pulls out these 2 vials down and he goes, "Take 2 of these, call me in the morning."
Yes. You're a GP again, mate. Well done.
Oh.
There's a shortage here. The next thing you know, we're back at Bruce Manor. Wayne Manor, Craig. Fucking Wayne Manor. And Alfred's in his house-sized bedroom, getting the glow-in-the-dark medicine in him.
Now we just need to wait and pray. Ah, fucking hell, man. Next thing you see, Poison Ivy, she's in a cell in Arkham, fucking pulling at a wee plant. And the next thing, Freeze's in there. He's our new cellmate. He's going to make her. He's going to make her life misery. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
Why is he suited up?
I don't know.
Obviously, put me in my Ivy Act. I'm going to kick her ass. No bother, we'll do that because you've done us a good turn. We'll give you your suit and all.
That thing it made you super powered. Know what I mean?
Oh, but then it's the next morning. Bruce is just pacing the flat. And the Waynes are sleeping on the couch. And then Alfred arrives.
Because the place is a state into it. He's like, "This is appalling. This reminds me of that Chinese opium den."
Oh, you're lying around like a pack of Tuscan raiders. Uncle Alfred, how are you? Quite well, it seems. Come to daddy, child. Let me taste you. So, Clooney can't stop with smiling again, man. He's just, I need to find him and do something to his face, man. And have another wee mad speech between the 3 of them.
It's like, Babs is deciding to go back. And like, no, you can't go back. You should stay here. You could join the team and all that. And they all put the horns in the middle. And then Alfred like,
Partners.
It looks like we're going to need a bigger cave, boys.
See, when he said that, it's stuff freeze-framed.
Aye.
At the end of a sitcom. You know what, mate?
Oh, fucking hell,
you know what, mate? You're going to need any cave because Batman's now fucking dead. That was shite.
Oh,
so... Jesus, look at the time, mate. That was Batman and Robin, 1997. There's another 2 hours of this we could slate, man. We just couldn't. And that's just that full first act took up most of this podcast.
Aye. Oh, no, well, mate. It needed addressed.
Needed putting its bastard in place is what it needed. What are you giving it out of 10, my friend?
Oh, I'm giving it a 2.5. A 2.5.
Very generous of you.
Aye, because it gave me good childhood memories, and if anything, it makes me laugh today. So 2.5.
It definitely made me chuckle for a wee couple of times, not that, just to see how bad it was. I'd be very surprised if I ever watch it again in my entire life. I might actually just go and wipe it now off my hard drive, but Batman and Robin, I'm giving it you give it a 2.5?
Aye.
I'll give it a 3. So I will. As what it is, mate. It's fucking shite. Absolute garbage. It was ruined. It doubled its money at the box office. For the time it was out, they threw a good chunk of change at this film, man. And you can see where it was being spent. There was a lot of elaboration in the backdrops, the settings, the CGI for the time. Yeah. So fair play, that's where all the money's probably went, and a big chunk it probably went to the actors and all. We were on a pretty penny even back then.
Aye.
But story, it just proves you can have all the money in the world, but if the story's garbage, then
that's it.
And even if the story's garbage and you've got a shite director on top of it, that just can't say no. Yes, man, I must have been the director.
That was it. Like I say, mate, when I was gone looking for information on this. Apparently, the studio wanted it cartoonish, and apparently, the actor said it was hard to act because before scenes, he was saying, "Remember, this is a cartoon."
Which chance you got?
Exactly.
But it kind of shows you the acting chops of big actors at the time taking the money.
Aye.
Not once they've sat down. Nowadays, somebody would be like 2 weeks into filming or something like that. That's just what's happening here. It's just fucking shite. I'm not putting my name to this.
Exactly.
I'm George Clooney.
Aye. But even he went like say after it. Apparently, he gave people their money back. See if you said you went to see it. Aye. Apparently, he says.
Oh, they're right. I never gave his wages back, but waited to that check.
Aye, no, fuck that. Aye, because I think Arnie was on 20 million or something for this.
A mental man. But anyway, you got a Glaswegianism for it?
I don't know. rodent and pigeon.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Yontu. You're Yontu. That's
Boy and Rodney.
Aye.
Oh.
There's in fact, the title of that episode would probably be good for this film. In fact, they made a better fist at it, fucking in Only Fools and Horses than this mob did. So there we go, folks. We're lowest ever score, I think. Definitely. That was lower than Predator, mate.
Aye, definitely. Definitely.
This makes Predator look as if it should have got a Golden Globe last night.
Aye.
So it does. But if you've never seen it, watch it for a laugh, man.
Aye.
I would advise having a wee drink, maybe a wee smoke, maybe a wee hallucinogenic before you do it. But in fact, no, see if you had a hallucinogenic watching that, you'd jumping out your window.
Aye, you'd be right with your tits.
you could harm yourself, you know what I mean? Definitely. So don't do that. I'm only kidding on, guys. Disclaimer and all that jazz. Don't be taking anything like that illegal. That's badness. But there we go. That's our first one back. It was a doozy of a podcast. The time has absolutely flown in. I better give my brother back his office and his house. And what are we doing next? Are we going to discuss it or are we going to...
We'll discuss it, mate, because I don't know whose shot it is.
Aye. We've got a request in the back burner, but we'll have a discussion, mate. We need to follow this up with something powerful. Like
meaningful.
Like a Spielberg or a fucking Cameron or something like that. We'll see what we come up with. But for now, everybody, let's just say thanks for listening and chat bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Why are you no stopping? It's the bat signal still there.
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to